Let's just erase all this mess before we continue. Okay, now we are going to do his hair. I love doing the hair. On a side view, the hair is going to be pretty easy. Let's put in the guidelines for it. Going to come out this far, come in right here, come back this far, and come down this far. It's going to appear to come down farther because the spikes will do that, but this is actually about where the hair was cut, so we're going to do it like that. We'll put a strand here, and behind the ear there will be tiny strands that slant downwards to the back of the hair. A straight strand here, a big one here, and lots of small ones. Now that we've got that down, let's lighten these guidelines. I'm not erasing them completely, I'm just lightening them so that we can not be distracted too much as we work. Okay, now we have got his hair done, and it's still following all the basic rules of hair that I have in my other how to draw basic manga tutorials. And the trick is to draw a whole lot of quick lines, like quickly put it down, don't think about it, or it'll look wiggly and weird. I think that's, at least is what I have learned. Don't spend too long on any lines like hair, because the point is to make it look wispy and messy, and the faster you draw it, the better that will turn out. So now let's put in the lighting for his hair, because this guy does have black hair, so he'll have a lot of spiky things that curve like this, because that's the shape of his head. And it's important to put in these little 3D elements so that your picture looks really cool, and maybe people won't be able to put their finger on why it looks so realistic. But yeah, this is one of the little tricks you can use. Before I put down the tone for the hair, I am going to darken these lines. And that does mean going in with slow strokes, but now that I'm following the good looking ones, it should turn out good. So I'm just going to go into time lapse for that right now. Okay, now I'm going to erase all this mess and then put down the basic tone for the hair. That means I'm going to color it in with a pencil. Okay, now we have that basic tone, so let's shade a little. I'm just going throughout and darkening the edges of really big strands. And in here, because that is a really big low point of the hair. And that strand is behind that one, that hair is behind that. To shade, you really have to understand what parts of the hair are behind what parts. So it's good to know that. And now I'm just going to fix up his eyes a little because I wasn't quite satisfied with this. So let's put in another shine. I love the shines. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Now I'm going to put in just a little bit of shading on his face. Just a little. And actually, on one of my last videos, I did not know that my camera was not getting me drawing somebody's body. So this time I'm gonna be really careful and check the camera before I draw his body. Okay, looks like you guys can see it this time. That's great. So I'm just gonna start drawing. The front of the neck goes down farther than the back of the neck. You can illustrate this by sketching in a sort of V-neck t-shirt, and you can see that it goes down off the shoulder down to this part of the neck before it stops. And when it stops, that's where the chest is. As usual, the shoulders come out to about where the head is, but because he's in side view, his shoulders, there's only one shoulder visible, so it looks a little small. Now let's sketch in his school uniform that everybody loves. So sorry I rushed on without you guys, but really there's not much to learn about toning a picture, so I just skipped that. And that is the end of this video. As usual, I'm being annoying and touching it up as I say, okay, there's nothing left to do, you guys can go now, as I sneak and make my picture look a lot better. But I'm not gonna stop. Anyways, that is it for this video. I hope it was helpful to you guys. I really enjoyed making it. I seriously did. Because right now I'm so excited. I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. I am starting a new series of videos, drawing videos, and they're gonna look super cool, way cooler than this stuff, and I cannot wait to start making those. So I'm just really excited right now to have finished this and be able to start on my next project. I love projects. Okay, that's enough babbling from me. Can't wait to see you in my next video. And if you liked these videos, don't forget to press like. And if you want to see more of this stuff, then subscribe. And that is it for this series of how to draw basic manga faces. And I will see you in my next series of manga videos.